What we're having a problem with is these scammers, especially like Craigslist, trying to sell something on eBay but not go through eBay, all kinds of different platforms. They're saying, hey, go get Green Dot cards, go get your Visa Vanilla cards, go get your eBay, your Google Play, your, whatever kind of gift card it is. Pay us with the gift card. And then you call us, you give us the number on the back, and within minutes the money is gone. And of course, you will get nothing in return. You won't get your the money that you won or the item that you think that you are paying for. We've seen that not only with house purchases and leases, but also with vehicles, animals, trying to buy, whatever animal that you want online. A lot of the companies will say, hey, listen, you took it from our bank, you gave it to a third party, whether it be like the eBay gift cards or the Google Play, whatever the gift card may be. And once it's in their hands, the bank is out of it. They said you made that rational decision to pay for that, to that be that intermittent part of the sale. Now, if you were to go straight from your bank account to another person's bank account, to another person's, checking account of some sort, then that is trackable. The bank will normally refund your money on that. Each banking institution is different, and it's up to their policies and procedures as to how they proceed with that. Whenever you're going to shop for gift cards, I know many people buy them for, family members during Christmas time or whatnot. What you'll want to do is turn the gift card over, look at it, make sure that the seals are not broken, that nothing is scratched off. Whenever you go to check out, make sure that the card number is the same that's on your receipt. We have seen in the past that people have purchased gift cards and then the money instantly is coming off of it and is getting pocketed. So make sure that everything's checked out, and if you want, you can always call and verify while you're still there at the place where you bought it and verify that the money is on that exact card. Just be cautious. There's nobody through a true site is going to tell you to, hey, buy a gift card for A, B, and C if you can just go ahead and pay them through a third-party application that could be traceable. As soon as the gift card is purchased, money is usually out of it within seconds of you giving off the information. So it's always better to do it through your banking institution or a third-party banking site so that it's trackable.
Where's your emergency?
Everyone's on their way. What happened? Your phone's not ringing. She's dead? Yes, please get my mom and dad. Oh my God!
So we're out here today and we're doing a speed enforcement operation. This is the Durham Sheriff's Office along with the Durham City Police Department. We're out here running a LiDAR operation, so we have officers set up down the road with a LiDAR. And what it is a laser device so they can measure the speed on cars coming up. So this is a 45-mile-an-hour zone we're in today, so they're measuring the speed on these cars coming up and calling them out to the officers up here staged, and then we're stopping these vehicles. We're doing this in an effort to slow the traffic down out here. The city's had a lot of reports of some crashes and things of that nature out here on this stretch of road, so we come out here to slow traffic down and hopefully to make our roadways a little safer for people to travel on.
We're going to be right behind a sedan in the number 2 lane. Black Acura SUV, number 1 lane, 67 miles per hour at 1,036 feet.
Most of the time our enforcement areas that we choose are areas that have high amount of crashes in them, or an area where we've received a lot of complaints from citizens. You know, we're not able to be everywhere all at the same time, but people see things and they tell us, and so we'll go to those areas to try to do some traffic enforcement and slow cars down. And then we also look at things as like vehicle fatalities, and we try to, and if an area has a spike in vehicle fatalities, we'll come to that area to try to slow the traffic down, and like I said, just try to make it safer for everybody to travel around. So the unit I'm in, one of our primary functions is traffic enforcement, and so we try to come out at least and do something every day. It might not be an operation as big as we're doing right now. It might only be 2 or 3 officers out on a side street somewhere, but we try to come out every day. Not just us doing it, we've also got our patrol division goes out, and you know, those guys are answering calls for service and stuff like that. But in the time when they don't have a lot of calls going on, you're liable to see one of them on the side of the road running radar, trying to slow traffic down as well.
Sedan in the number 2 lane. Should be past you right about now. The lead car, number 2 lane. 64 miles an hour and 690. 64 miles an hour and 690.
So in North Carolina, you can technically be stopped for going just 1 mile over the speed limit because it's an absolute speed state. However, most of the time when we're out here running these operations, we're targeting cars that are going a substantial amount over the speed limit. We're not getting the people that are going 5 or 6 miles an hour over the speed limit. It's typically people who are substantially exceeding that speed limit, which is going to make it more dangerous for the people pulling in and out of parking lots and maybe pedestrians crossing the road and stuff like that. When you speed, your stopping distances are greatly increased. And so the speed limit on this road, for instance, is designed for this road. So it depends on the number of parking lots and the amount of traffic and the amount of pedestrians. They have engineers who are a lot smarter than me who will come out and decide that this road needs to be a 45-mile-an-hour zone. So if you travel 45 miles an hour, under normal circumstances, you should be able to stop in time to avoid a collision. If you're traveling 65 miles an hour on a 45-mile-an-hour road, then you've greatly increased the amount of time that it needs to stop, and you're increasing the amount of chances for you to get into a collision. You want to go ahead and try to make some indication to us that you see us and that you're going to slow down. If you're in a safe place to pull over, you want to go ahead and pull over right there. If you're not in a safe, if you're not in a place where you feel safe pulling over, you know, throw your hazard lights on, put your turn signal on, let us know that you see us, and then proceed to the closest, safest area for you to pull over, whether that be a parking lot or the next side street. And as we approach the car, you know, just be courteous and polite with us, and we're going to try to be courteous and polite with you, and we're going to try to make the stop go as smooth as we can for you while we're dealing with the speed that you or whatever we stopped you for. So if we go to an area where we've had a lot of complaints, a lot of times the people who called to complain about there being a lot of speeding in that area will actually call back, or they'll stop. We've had people stop and give us even like cookies on the side of the road saying, hey, thanks for coming to our neighborhood. And people do show appreciation for the fact that we're coming and doing some speed enforcement in the areas where it's needed.
Each year, there are more than a dozen significant tropical and winter storms that threaten the East Coast. So chances are there will be more hurricanes and blizzards near here again. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has all the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Operation Lifesaver's mission is to live up to its name. Since 1972, we've been the nonprofit rail safety education organization of people dedicated to eliminating death and injuries around railroad tracks and trains. All across our country for almost 4 decades, Operation Lifesaver's trained network of volunteer presenters are working proudly in communities like yours. Our safety message is delivered to thousands of people yearly, reminding them about the dangers always present near trains and train tracks, and offering them safe ways to navigate across highway rail intersections. Operation Lifesaver presenters have reached people all across the United States, from civic groups, town assemblies, trade shows, youth programs, community events and fairs, and many, many other groups where we live, work, and play. Our presenters have been spreading a rail safety message for the benefit of all of us. We've seen an 80% drop in vehicle train incidents since Operation Lifesaver began its work. But there are challenges on the horizon. There are more injuries and fatalities involving trespassers than vehicle-train collisions. Trespassers include both people walking on or near the tracks, as well as riding trains illegally. This becomes more crucial as train traffic in America is expected to nearly double by 2035. As the 21st century surges, rail travel is the fastest growth area in public transportation. Whether it's freight, passenger, or high-speed rail, the public will be experiencing more train traffic than ever before, and the safety challenges with that increase will require even greater public attention. Most of us don't realize that trains are wider and faster than they look, closer than they appear, and at 12 million pounds can take 18 football fields to come to a stop. That's a mile or more, and today's high-tech distractions wreak havoc in train incidents. Over 140,000 miles of crisscrossing track is traversed daily by texting teens, MP3 pedestrians, mobile technology drivers, and smartphone commuters. Modern life picks up the pace for all drivers, no matter whether they're beginning or experienced. Professional truck drivers or school bus drivers, EMS responders or law enforcement officers. And pedestrians trespassing on the tracks may think they've found a shortcut to their destination, but what they're more likely to find is disaster. The risks are all too real, and the success of our mission is up to each of us. Operation Lifesavers presenters are personally dedicated to getting the safety message out across all 50 states. The difference starts with you.
For creating a secure password, the best thing to do would be not to use something simple, like a continuous string of numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, a word like your pet's name, your favorite car, your favorite food. I mean, try to, be unique. A lot of things people do is they try to replace like the letter I with the number 1, letter E with the number 3, anything to mix it up. Because what a lot of times happens is they have these, what they call brute force attacks, and they'll just nail a website with a username and they'll just run 1,000 passwords through and see which one works. And if it's a basic common word, most websites now will tell you it's not strong enough. The word you're using is common, so you need to mix it up. So if you use the same password for multiple accounts with email addresses, it makes it easier for somebody to take your information or steal your data. Because like if, for example, if you know that you do a lot of streaming and you use one password and email address for Netflix, they really hope you use it for Hulu. They really hope you use it for HBO, any other streaming apps. But the thing is too, is you'll probably use that same password for your banking. You'll probably use the same password for your car payment. So the best thing to do is come up with as many unique passwords as possible. I know it's difficult to have multiple passwords. A lot of people like to keep it simple. But unfortunately, the way things are now, they're going to have to be unique and they're going to have to be different. A lot of phones, like iPhone, for example, they have a keychain that allows you to put all your apps passwords into, it's basically like an app, so that when you go to it, it automatically logs you in. Now, the only issue with automatic login is if somebody else were to grab your phone or grab your other device, they could log in as you. So that's a risk that you're taking if you continue to stay logged in as much as possible. Don't stay logged in, because that will leave you open, especially if you use public computers or use public Wi-Fi. Best practices are, if you're going to do any mobile banking, if you're going to do anything at all, don't do it over public Wi-Fi. That means the Wi-Fi at McDonald's, the AT&T Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi at the library. I know a lot of people rely on that. However, the issue is that when you connect, other people are connected as well. So somebody could be sitting near you and basically just monitoring what you do. And they can see what websites you go to because it's an open network. I mean, if you're in an area that's got really great coverage, whether it be LTE, 5G, use your connection, because that's your individual connection that's, to your phone. You're not connecting with your Wi-Fi capabilities, and you're not leaving yourself open for attacks or hacks, as well as Bluetooth. I know everybody wants to leave Bluetooth on. It's easy to connect to your car, stream music, have Bluetooth headphones. However, people are able to do some of the same things with Bluetooth they're able to do with Wi-Fi. So the best thing is that when you leave your vehicle, turn your Bluetooth off if you don't need it.
At the time, I just wasn't thinking. I used social media to vent. I wish I would have thought about the effects of scaring people. I didn't mean for that to happen. People took it as a terrorist threat. The university got shut down. I got arrested by the FBI. And now, I don't know what my future looks like. I search my name on the web almost every day and look at the stuff. It's not going away. Think before you post.
I work out every day. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 24. COVID won't kill me.
I have antibodies. COVID won't kill me.
It's been a long week. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 25. COVID won't kill me.
I'm partying outside. COVID won't kill me.
I don't need to wear a mask around my friends. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 23. COVID won't kill me.
If I haven't gotten it yet, COVID won't kill me.
I'm young. COVID won't kill me.
Famous last words. Don't let them be yours. Socially distance. Mask up, America.
To keep things from being stolen from your vehicle, don't leave them in your vehicle. Simple, easy preventive measures. Don't leave your items overnight, during the day, 5-10 minutes. Take them in the house, take them in the building, into your office. Just make sure they're secure somewhere else besides your vehicle. If you have to leave something in your car, secure it in your trunk. It's less likely to be seen through a window. If you can't secure it in your trunk, most people have a lock-in glove box. Put it inside of your glove box that locks, or your center console. Not all of them lock, but at least it's not out in the open, visible, where anyone can walk by and see it. They're looking for easy grabs, book bags, purses. For some reason, people leave laptops, MP3s. They look for weapons. They know people leave weapons in the car. So if you have to leave a weapon in your car, they make boxes where you can securely lock your weapon in the vehicle, unseen. You can always call the police, reference suspicious activity or a suspicious person. Do not approach them yourselves. You never know if they're armed or what their intentions may be. Before you go through it, call the police first. Hopefully they're able to get fingerprints off of it, but call the police before you go through your vehicle. If it appears that they've gotten in, 9 times out of 10, they probably did get in and just didn't see anything worth taking. A lot of heavy equipment, especially for construction, is kind of hard to take in and out. If you can secure it down, get lock boxes. A lot of trucks offer toolboxes, lock boxes. If it's big items, get chains. Find ways to secure it down with chains. If you can and you're not able to, then one of the best things you can do is make sure that you have these serial numbers so that if they do get stolen, they can be located if they're pawned or stolen or sold to someone else. Put it up, put it away, keep it out of the public's eye.
Durham County Sheriff's Office, where's your emergency? Okay, we'll get deputies on the way. Order! Boom!
y'all doing this morning? Come on through.
I'm Durham County Sheriff Clarence Burkhead, and we want you to join our team. Honor, duty, service. If you have what it takes, our recruiting starts now.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.